Space Engine. No, we don't have to make an account. Just launch the game. What the hell did it say?
Don't think I've forgotten anything.
I'm making sure all my options are set up correctly.
Welcome! I mean, of course, the Happy Evil was ready for his third adventure.
Options? Oh.
Extras, options.
Narrator, huh?
It's important.
This requires a restart.
A starving evil.
What? Yeah, I guess their transcoder just freaks out randomly at the lower bit rates. Who cares then?
Oh, you mean the background that's overlaid on top of the foreground? Yeah, that's
No, I meant Twitch.
that's normal. Restart my client real quick to fix that issue.
I looked at the page and the video is fuzzing out at 360p because I have them set to low.
So you do. Once you've got everything all set up, you go to campaign, and you click, I think it's create game or whatever.
There's main campaign and tutorials. I'm gonna say I'm going main campaign.
The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea and now sought the chosen target, a dark elf named Talia.
And then I just click co-op.
Yep.
Wonderful. Put that game ID right on the screen.
Yes.
That work? Can you join? Oh, I don't want to be public. To invite you.
I will do this. Connected.
Very few options, straight to the point, I guess.
A long, long time ago. The absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's super-secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its super-secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
Prepare your butt.
The great paladin Tanos hero of the totally Eastern Kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Twistram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father. I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly...
This is painful.
Should anything trouble you, you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Tanos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. I mean, your daughter. You can count on me.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whumph! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the Shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
It's pretty obvious. Just avoid the light.
I was looking at what this thing even is.
Good thing there's a zoom in button on your mouse scroll. I like the waterfall pouring into the lava.
Where? Yeah. I'm making everything spooky as I go. I possess the bunny.
The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness! I mean, for the light! Sorry. I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light. Lanterns! Lanterns everywhere! Lanterns! You'd think some nutcase hung them all over the place just to be irritating. I'm supposed to be the evil one here. Whatever. The shadow of the nestled cozily before the fireplace evil was extremely sensitive to light and would inevitably take damage from it.
What?
It was important to avoid light.
You'll notice he's gonna keep renaming the evil.
Yes. So going through the credits. Game's already over.
The shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light. the shadow of absolute evil melded with the guard and took control of his body. Thus, it was able to pass through the gate with ease.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with our last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate.
Nobody's aware of
The
this shit
shadow's
on the
time
ground.
was close, so close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
May the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know.
I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terriers or errors or something like that.
They also terriers. Always thirsting for the ankles. It's a very big bird, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
take off with your
it is.
kids. Also hear the clicking.
No, I can control it though, like this.
There's clicking every time you do anything.
Stop holding the lantern in my face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves, and I am used to the cold, dark tunnels under the mountains. I have no need of any stupid lamp shining into me eyes. Now I'm stuck with that damned pointy-eared... I mean, my good friend Tanos' foster daughter. Curse him. A dark elf is a dark elf, and nothing will change that. The girl will always be tainted. Should have cut her ears off when I had the chance. Enough chit-chat, men. You stay here and secure the area. I have to go check my invention. Stay alert. I can feel something evil lurking in the area. And it's not just that damn pointy-eared... I mean, that elf.
After this cliched monologue, Grimly disappeared into the darkness. The impatient evil shadow set off again. In the distance, one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes, with lanterns, began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow
Careful,
saw,
someone come
or
up
would
behind.
have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
Library for our goddess, and in the name of my father Tanos, I'm glad to see so many of you
left looks good.
Finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was within range of Talia, the Dark Elf. The time had come
This is
for
the
it to
slow
use its
lane.
incredible powers to possess her for a short time.
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why
We gotta burn it down.
happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
What did she say?
Die! I feel the power within me.
Look at the damage.
It's over 9,000!
Unimagined powers surfaced in Talia. The black magic of the Dark Elf.
Getting slapped in the face a decade ago.
Unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Got cut off.
To the slaughter.
I guess I hit continue and not to the campaign.
Yes. You would hit to continue.
A little unclear when they word it that way.
My Steam Forge is so perfectly fitting.
Twistrum looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
While Tanya was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
The game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I am an evil.
Oh my god, I need to zoom out.
Naturally,
And this will
the
be as garbage.
strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A
The scroll
dungeon
speed
had
is
to be
shit.
built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss,
much
it
better.
could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
Trying to spin the hand, but it's difficult. I've never actually played any of these kind of games.
You build things.
The grandiose
kind of.
evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
DM.
The new improved research menu, TM, opened
Press
and
V.
gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change.
Got a cock
After
farm.
all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
There's a RTS version of this game where basically one player is the controller of the army, the other person controls the base, and then kind of share what's going on in the base.
Ow!
Oops.
That.
You can make control groups and stuff.
I have no idea what's going on other than maybe you having done things.
So you've never played a Dungeon Keeper then?
No, I have never played any of these.
They're pretty straightforward. You just mine out a place, build a bunch of like factories and rooms and stuff, and then you fill them with minions and crap. And then your minions have to do a bunch of things, and then you have to send them out of the dungeon. In this case, it's going to be at the top right. There's a
Dragons
entrance
have
out,
nested in the underground.
and sometimes you can deal with like issues that are randomized. Like in this case, there's a dragon nest over here, or just a regular dragon. And you just select minions from the menu and
It's
drag them over.
payday.
Death to the heroes!
Getting thrown in like this, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, as you've seemingly done everything.
Barely done anything. So there's going to be menus here. V is the research menu. It's where you obviously research new stuff. You just spend gold and stuff like that to get more creatures or
Research
upgrades.
menu is just always a dark button, and that's why I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's very dark colored. Doesn't make much sense. There's
like
a
it's
spell with
disabled.
C. There's a spell menu at C. It's going to light up purple when we get access to it. There's a minion menu, which shows you the army and their composition. You can also name all your minions in there as well if you wanted to. There's a creatures menu, which allows you to summon creatures. You spend gold or other resources to get them. Right now we only have access to the green tier, which is like beasts and shit. There's a traps menu. When we get access to the factory, we can build traps and stuff. And that requires research, obviously.
You're just kind of giving them
Suck.
orders and then they go and do stuff.
Yes, you just left-click on a wall to mine it out, except like this gold vein right here. They'll automatically go mine that. You can right-click to slap them and make them go faster. Do the job much faster.
I've renamed one of the minions, by the way.
Ricky.
Money over there. They just pick up the gold on their own.
Yes, they will collect it on their own.
Their own peril, I assume.
Yep. Sometimes that'll get them killed. So you gotta be careful what you're doing and where you're sending them. You give them too much orders, they take forever to get them all done, so it slows them. You can pick up the gold manually and put it in the vault as well. Left click drop, or left click pick up, right click drop. You can pick up a lot of gold at a time. Same with other items as well.
There's the vault.
There's a vault here in the northwest corner of the dungeon heart, and then there's another vault
There are
full of gold
countless
here.
spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed.
Disgusting.
And treasury.
Found a spider.
Which has
Spiders.
capacity of like 20 much. You can pick them up in that menu, by the way, the army menu, by left-clicking them and then dropping them by right-clicking them in the map.
There's
Minions
been
have an
defeated.
XP bar. They have an XP bar. You'll see this little orange by the 1. It's slowly making its way around. After that goes around a full time, it levels them up. These guys are gonna be hungry in a few moments, so I'm gonna make some chickens. There's no such thing as too big of a chicken hatchery.
Insatiable for the cock.
You can never have too much cock. Yep. See, they'll go over to the center now and have riots. They'll riot because they're angry. They want food.
So this is them telling you what you're being incompetent with.
So there's a few things here in the very beginning of the heart. There's the treasury. Obviously the heart has itself. It has its own health bar. Starts at 10,000. As we gain in tech, one of these corners is going to have a portal. Another corner is going to have like a little bastion. And then there's this trap door right here. So what this trap door does is you open it with a right click. And if someone is disgruntled or a dick, you can just open that right click and toss them out.
So there's like actual gold
All
veins
rooms-
as well.
Yes, all rooms can be upgraded and enhanced.
Where does one enhance a room?
In the upgrade tab, but we don't have access to all the upgrades yet. It's an eventuality.
What is this other currency? Evilness.
Get that from killing enemies and capturing shrines. And then mana, which is obviously used for spells.
Not very evil.
Not yet. Now you can add doors, obviously, to enhance the rooms. See, if you see a hover over like the hatchery right now, or the cock farm, it'll say efficiency. Efficiency is determined by how many walls are adjacent to the structure. So right now we have 2 walls that are open, so one door and another door, and then if you seal them off, it'll be 100% efficiency. And the efficiency makes it so things happen faster in that room.
Assume it also makes it so enemies can't just wander right through.
Yeah, they have to break your doors down.
Do we even make doors? Do we even have doors?
We don't have access to doors yet. That's going to be found under traps and doors. Under T, which we don't have access
You're
to.
getting ahead of me then.
We'll get to it pretty soon. It's going to be an early stage item, I'm sure.
I think these chicken nuggets on the
Yep.
map are the gold veins.
Yes. Ultimately, they look like cheese, actually, but ultimately the goal is, like, when you're done, like, mining out your starter gold vein, you go out and explore. And you mine out all the loose gold before you mine out the gold veins themselves.
This dark stuff is just where you can't mine.
You can mine the regular rock, but there's better rock you can't touch.
You can kind of drag around things.
Yep. You hold and drag, click and drag. You can mine out multiple sections at once.
Promise I can type.
If you give them too many things to do, they'll get stuck. Like the AI will break down because you want.
Just saw something go flying through the air.
Yeah, sometimes a snot will be tossed across the map because you can pick them up and throw them. But the hand will move really fast if you go across, like your scroll speed. Zoom across the screen.
The bedrock also kind of protects you a little bit.
It can be safe. Depends on how bad the bedrock is. But, like, these are all randomly generated maps, so it's different every time of where shit is placed. Sometimes you get unlucky with really bad rolls, and a dragon nest spawns right next to the dungeon heart. You open it up, you have no minions, you instantaneously die.
No, I mentioned earlier, there's a dragon somewhere.
He died.
He died? How did he die?
He got murdered by goblins. There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
How do you even drag your assholes into there?
So, press M,
It's payday.
pick up any of the minions by left-clicking them, and then just go across all of them, like Stack, Bricky. You have a hand icon next to them. that means
Throw
you
them
have
all
them
around.
selected, and then just hold down right-click to throw them all at once, or right-click once at a time and throw each one down. Each time you clear a room, it will neutralize. You can create control groups too, so you can select them all at once, and then you can do Control 1 and create a control group from that, and then you can quick select it from the bar. So like 1, you quick select the entire group.
How do I unselect them?
Just drop it, right click. Or right click in the menu. And sometimes, on certain missions, you don't want to open up too many hallways, because then you have to clog them in. You can close doors, so under the Buildings tab on R, you can use Fill Tile, or you can Demolish. Demolish destroys a part of a room or a trap. Fill Tile fills in a hallway, but there are enemies who can dig through those walls. So like for instance, this is the optimal here. It's the northeast of the heart. I'm gonna fill all that. You can't fill anything that connects directly, so you can't fully block off a lane.
So there has to be an entrance.
Yep.
All of them are working, and then the one guy finished, and then they're like, wait, shit, we can't leave.
Because they'll automatically, it's smart selects, so it'll force one of the guys to go back to work, and all the rest of them will leave. Now it's just a matter of finding tomes.
Unless we had a tome of wage reduction.
Kind of useless, really. It could be useful later on in the campaign, but right now it's kind of early on. It's kind of useless. Just give it to an orc because they cost the most right now. But typically, when you get to the point where you're starting to manufacture traps and stuff, you want the ones that increase the will decrease the cost of their value. So like the higher level the minion, obviously the more expensive they are.
Yeah.
But
had discovered a room in the underground.
anything that makes them work faster, you just want to keep a goblin like in the manufactory at all times, while the other person manages the rest of the army and they send him outside.
Is there a way to jump to these alerts? Because I don't even know where it's... It's like, oh, a room opened, and I'm like, where?
There's a mini-map, you can quick-click that. I think you can press space to jump to an alert, if it's important. Each room has different effects, so if you're lucky, you can get a diamond, like so.
Remaining infinite.
That's not guaranteed. You're never gonna not always find a diamond. Sometimes there's limits. Some maps you will never find a diamond, you'll just find veins, and you'll starve for gold, and the only way to get gold is to murder the enemies or farm the enemies.
Fuck. I do like how it's just called spiders, despite there being a singular spider. Already mind it.
You can right click to make the mine faster and move faster. Just slap them once.
I think it does damage to them. That's what the 25s are.
Yeah. Typically, we don't want to mine diamond immediately off the bat if we have regular nodes on the map. But these rooms, like when you randomly mine through the walls, these rooms will have completely random things in them. Like I said, you get a diamond sometimes, not all the time. You will get like crates and stuff that are used in the manufacturing room or the factory. You'll get magic parts, you'll get mana. Hell, you even get evilness in here somewhere, if you're lucky.
Your little snots have dug out a room.
Most of the time, you'll find
Oh,
tombs.
I see. It's like just even a single square there or some shit. It's just full of money.
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider
That is a
has
nest.
been discovered.
So nests are claimed territories owned by neutral. You cannot drop units directly on top of them. You can drop them in an adjacent hallway that's connecting to them.
Where the spider had left.
Yeah, and they'll automatically path to it. They'll see the nest and they'll be like, oh, we gotta blow this up.
Spider room. It's a spider nest. It's a spider room.
So what happens is these things will spawn infinite enemies, and they'll keep coming to you over and over again. And if you don't take
Right.
care of it, however, some things you can do. If you have a maze that you've made, for the enemy AI to travel through, let's say, you decide to become a trapper, and you build a shitload of traps in a huge tunnel from their spawn.
I was going to say, can you farm them?
You can farm them. You can force the AI to travel to that location.
Random holes.
Talia is the hero. She'll randomly wander around the dungeon if she's not being told what to do. I would suggest adding her to a control group because you can
Jump to her and see what the hell she's doing. I guess... I'm assuming she has to actually travel and you can't just throw her around.
You can throw her around. You can pick her up like any other minion.
Eh.
But in the open RTS field version, where we're gonna go out next, you have to control her like a normal RTS unit, like Warcraft. Get a lot of gold. And you can upgrade these treasuries too later on. So like right now it says like 4,600 out of 6,200. You can increase the depending on how many upgrades you pump into them. You can increase like the size of the treasury to like hold 400,000 gold if you really want to.
That pile in the corner that was just a mountain of gold, it just become all of that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Can they also dig their way out?
The AI? Yeah. Spiders can't.
I do like that the dungeon entrance is implied to go down, or is that like not? Aren't we? I'm confused.
It goes down and it goes out. It's like a tunnel. So on the map, the bottom left, there's another map.
That's the overworld.
There's these little things with exclamation marks on them. These are called Islands of Evil, or islands. You simply conquer them and capture them, and they produce evilness. They're like wells of life, or whatever, basically. And what you'll do is you'll go there with your hero and your units. Some of these have funny descriptions, like this hero's monument, and these are all randomized. So like holy water and stuff, and depending on what you get lucky with. Like some of these, like Stone Circle Greed's probably gonna have knights defending it. Holy water is probably gonna have mages defending it. The monument's probably gonna have dwarves and champions defending it. It's completely random of what spawns on it, but most of the time it's obvious of what spawns on it.
Yeah, we can kind of see what some of them are, except for these buildings and tents.
Tents are spawners, the blue ones, and the houses.
Like the music changes
They spawn
depending on where you're
enemy
looking.
troops.
Tanos must die!
Now, the minions do get bored after a while, and they like, where are we going? Where are we gonna do it? They will get angry with you if you don't give them a job to do, like the hostile minions, obviously, the goblins, the orcs, the
Goblins and
demons,
shit
the
are
undead,
sweeping the
whatever.
floors.
Yeah, they always clean when there's nothing to do. All of our treasuries are full, there's nothing there. The gobbler pit is completely filled.
I've seen like other people play one of the older ones, probably the first one I guess, but I didn't really know what the hell is going on half of it.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is you're gonna select Thalia, which is now named Tyrellina, magically. And you're gonna select all the troops. All of the troops. You're gonna pick them all up. And you're gonna go over here to the dungeon entrance. And you're gonna right click and drop them all. Right click, hold. Yeah, open that up with the M menu.
I was digging up the corner that has nothing in it, evidently. You just want me to go throw them at the entrance.
Yes, and then you'll pop out in the overworld. Now, down the top left corner, or bottom left, of the mini-map, you have an army outside. It's a good idea to put the hero out there too. So, just gonna toss her out there.
I already
everywhere.
grabbed her. Rolls down the stairs.
Okay,
What do you want
now
me
you
to
can
do?
select them all like RTS mode, and you can control group them. The game supports up to 8 control groups. Let's give you a rundown on the units real quick. What we've got right now, we've got goblins and orcs. Orcs are tanky, don't do a fucking anything damage whatsoever. Goblins are not tanky, they build really good, and they're really good assassins. And you can
There's
like
numbers,
recognize
and
your
they
suit.
have 2 times 40, and that's about it.
Yeah, they attack twice.
things seemingly ignore them if there's orcs nearby, I guess.
Yep.
I want Tanos's head.
Commit war crimes, I guess.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures.
We probably
They
want
briefly
a
squinted
thing
at
of
the
evil first.
disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned.
A
satisfied.
shrine for evilness.
At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people, and were not limited to protecting themselves in
You'll
a
see some
dungeon,
sliding
as is
and
the
stuff.
case with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my vicious hordes. Let's get these tree huggers and wimps. What do you want me to do?
I'm guessing the general idea here is to attack the overworld and then go back to heal.
Everything.
The armies of evil were
Yeah.
one of those disgusting
Later on,
good
we'll get an
races
ability to
that had
resurrect the
survived
dead.
destruction of Twistram. The
There's this
ice-cold
potions,
hand
never mind.
Early
would
on, we don't really get
deal
that,
with it
so
immediately.
just they're disposable at this
What
point.
can I do for you?
The priestesses heal.
Attack move. Or they just like
The little town of good was
Now we have evil.
destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something
Typically, the first thing I immediately research is Thalia's level up and
this
healers.
evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which
This will
flowed
automatically
through the
generate evil
personified
now over
evil's
time. The
veins.
more we capture, the faster it
stimulated
goes.
the armies of evil and swelled their power.
You can
All
also
this lofty
find
blah,
books in the
blah without
overworld
any impact on the game
that will
aside,
upgrade
it
units.
was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness
Generates
flowed into
evil.
the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research
This
was
thing.
thus made available,
flowers now.
which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
what's going on over there.
Yeah, what is going on here? I feel a disturbance.
That's what he asked.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently, teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Destructible Cox. A snake.
Yes, it heals. It's not a very efficient healer early on, but later on it gets more useful.
I was kind of watching as I told it, like, I guess right click doesn't heal, it just makes them follow and stop doing anything.
Give your orders.
They're automatically named stupid names that have some sort of Naga name and interacted with them. You'll see like Billie Eilish and Miley Cyrus and
Wasn't there a staggering pony tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
They have a lot of health and it doesn't heal for very much.
the warriors chasing that.
I knew
And the Naga having their own group, it doesn't seem like it really matters too much for the others.
Yeah.
Evil will triumph. Evil will triumph.
I was gonna say that this doesn't really seem like it's that much faster than the beds, but I guess the efficiency of the hideout is also horrendous right now.
Yeah, it's terrible right now.
What's up?
There'll be upgrades for the hideout that makes it so beds are softer and they heal from more, and people that are incapacitated can be brought back to the bed and they'll heal for that way. There's just all sorts of stuff you can get done.
Watching this guy just attack the stump.
Eventually he'll chop it out. Maybe.
What do you want me to do? What can I do for you?
They'll kind of do their own thing if they get stuck.
Give your orders. I will
Auto-pathing.
destroy this land. What's up?
Got the potion in, it doesn't matter.
Who do you want killed?
Why is I asked? See that? Yeah, this just pisses guys out like the spiders.
Just wait. Evil will triumph.
That even the campfire turns evil.
I am invincible! Well, almost.
It's payday.
I am the Queen of Evil. And stay down! Evil will triumph.
Guess this is still like very distinctly tutorial, so we're not really in much danger right now.
Yeah, we're not really in any real danger.
Power tripping right now.
Not in any true
Yeah.
danger.
Damn it all. How did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men. Get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave. That's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're gonna be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back.
Naga
Have a
Minaj.
look while I deal with them. Who do you want dead? Yeah?
Is it like this?
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon,
The evil just pick itself up.
evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm
Nope,
out to
they're coming
argue,
back.
it's fantastic.
I have to pick up the evil.
to do that.
There's some enemies coming to attack. Need you to head back. No, the evil automatically come in by itself.
Hey, where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon, and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. Kill them all!
Theodore Roosterbelt.
Questionable.
This means back outside.
Yep, there was a book that you... There's a Life Regen book out there that you didn't get.
Oh, I see. I definitely had no idea what I was getting myself into playing this. I think the only other time I saw anything related to like Dungeon Keeper or whatever was maybe Schwad playing it or talking about it before.
What can I do for you?
Are these books just the one mission or
One use. They all books are randomized. You get them regardless.
I mean, does it like persist through the missions
Come
or
on with me.
No, just the one mission.
Good will fall.
you don't have to plan very much with them, is what I'm getting at, I guess.
Some of the books are useful to plan for, like when you equip them, but other than that, no, not really.
Everything good must die. Ouch! Ouch!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I guess they went to the middle.
day.
Bye-bye, baby! The good camp has been destroyed. Victory is ours. Evil is victorious. Good thing I switched sides.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise Evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands, but that would be a cakewalk, easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple. My
We had other guys that killed them.
The screaming and crying and fetching
Yeah,
their
there's
parents and family
a
as
garrison.
reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry. Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the Gollum thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me. Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all. What's up?
Pop culture
I
reference.
am even stronger.
I was never really into the pop culture nonsense very much.
Showed
Talia and the destructive Evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistram and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Why? What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The Dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God, the foresighted Evil had provided for this contingency.
She's level 5. I'm pretty
The
sure she can
Dungeon
one-shot
Heart was
more than half their
charged
army
with
with one
evilness
ability.
and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing Evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
We won.
Some of these missions will be kind of timed. I wouldn't say timed, as in they're like timed to kill things faster or suffer consequences.
Kill things faster or get killed.
Yeah.
After her hasty departure, Talia now found herself a few kilometers, or miles, yards, or stone throws, depending on whatever crazy units are used where you are, away. She had managed to escape Grimly's forces, even if 1 or 2 evil creatures had to die. But hey, that comes with the job. The incredibly foresighted evil hadn't brought Talia here for nothing. The ancient Gehenna stones were nearby. Tanos once banished some demonic minions to hell and used these ancient magic relics to seal them there. Unfortunately, it was unclear how these seals could be broken.
I was there back in the day when Tanos banished the demons and sealed the stones. I can open them! But should I really do it? These unearthly beings terrorize the land and... Oh, shut up, good Talia!
So, you know how to open the seal. Excellent. Devious evil is obviously nobody's fool. It all feels like a real plan.
I just have to get through to the seals, then I can open them. But I need protection from the elemental guardians while I do so.
Okay, that should be doable. Get Talia to the seals, guard her while she opens them. First, however, it would definitely be a good idea to build a powerful dungeon in order to be prepared for any heroes stationed in the area.
Just have to void some seals.
Yes.
The treasury doesn't matter so much for efficiency. You could just like dig wherever the hell around it.
Yeah.
Demons at bay. I'm assuming the main thing that is persistent is your upgrades, or is anything persistent?
Only the permanent upgrades, but those are not accessible right now.
Research is not persistent.
No. Changes.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Just one spider.
Singular spiders.
Oh, you've got some goblins to work with. That'll work.
Go beat up the spiders.
There were disgustingly good places near the dungeon, which would look much better as islands of evilness instead. Especially since that evilness could be used for new technologies.
What is that unbearable place doing right in front of my dungeon? Disgusting! Creatures, advance! Destroy that thing! Oh, are you sure you want to do that, Talia? Shouldn't we sit down in a circle and talk about it one
Just
more
having multiple
time?
identity personalities
Are
to
you
work.
still here? Honestly, can't you see? I am busy destroying everything that is good. I don't have time for this disassociative identity order nonsense.
Stop doing the Therese and Jeanette thing.
Completely lost on me. Where even are these room upgrades?
Research menu. When you click on the room, it says treasury,
There are
you know.
countless
We don't
spiders
have
pouring
access to
out
them
of a
yet,
room that was
but
accidentally
when we
unearthed.
do, you'll see it.
Disgusting. A vortex could now be built. This excellent room makes it possible to create
Now I gotta
direct
build a
access
3x3
to hell
room.
by means of teleportation or the gun from Portal in order to hire funny, or sometimes not so funny, demons. The very curious Evil soon began to build one of these vortexes.
There's something funny going on around here. My knee is itching where I caught that arrow. Men,
Oh look,
check it
we
out.
can build a
The
factory.
presence of Talia and the
That was
conspicuous
fast.
Evil's army had not gone undiscovered.
See?
And the first miserable
Immediately get it
heroes
off
were
the bat.
already on their way to the dungeon.
Where we will, of course, welcome
We found a spider dispenser.
Move, you lazy dung beetles!
Kill it
Get
first.
ready! You always have to be so unfriendly? I mean, really? Can't we just talk about
We
this?
have an army.
I know this really good psychiatrist and... Don't force me to hit myself!
Yes. As our protagonist sank into one of her disputes with herself, the heroes spread across the surface.
Assuming ideally you don't want your guys to die.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Preferably.
The first vortex was finished. Here, demons could be hired or resurrected after their inglorious death for a tiny fee of mana.
Mana? But I don't have any mana.
Oh, that's true. Yes, but luckily the Gehenna stones produced exactly that. What a wonderful coincidence.
Died instantly.
Yeah, those can be turned into evil and they drop gold eventually.
Bitch.
The enemy minions who come in through the maze.
Oh,
Since you built the maze.
their bodies.
Yes. Use their bodies. Melt them down. And you get your first demon.
Whatever this thing is.
It's an artillery unit, basically.
What is this eyeball in the units?
That's looking at them, viewing.
Oh, that's just to look at where they are.
A ruby vein.
Already found more diamonds again.
Oh, that's good. It's never a bad sign. I actually cannot expand any more minions or anything until I get research. I can just build imps.
That we need evil.
Yes.
I see the bedrock can just kind of end up wherever.
Right now I don't need a reserve, but I will need one reserve goblin later.
there any reason to not slap your workers?
You might accidentally kill them.
I guess it's good they can take a fair bit of slapping.
Yeah.
The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground.
Toolboxes.
See some crates. Yep. Just put them in the manufactory. It's to the west side of the dungeon heart. Yellow room.
What's even going on in this room?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Producing boxes.
Yes, produces boxes for traps and doors when we get to that point.
Tanos must die.
Single warrior.
Payday.
That delay when they start
Silver.
doing anything is basically you don't throw things on top of dudes.
Yeah, pretty much. Though there is a fix for that later.
What are you gonna say?
We should probably head out now and start conquering.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you want dead?
Demon is an artillery unit. Just does a lot of damage, that's all. Anything that makes him do more damage is better. Or regenerate. Anything that makes him regenerate health is good too. And then they were fine.
It's kind of looking like, do I need to send the guy back? And it's like, nah, now he's fine.
Yeah, engineers will fuck you up.
The first Gehenna stone is very close. Soon I will destroy it. Tanos will be beside himself. Ha 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 ha!
So you said she needed to be defended for those?
Men, take a look at this. There's something strange going on here.
A local patrol unhappily
I need
stumbled
some
into
evil.
the area of the Gehenna Stones. They wouldn't leave without a fight, just the way I like it.
Just the way I like it.
Need to capture a
Wait a
shrine.
moment, I just said that. Are you trying to steal my lucrative narrator contract? Back off! I know where your car is.
Yeah, and an army is heading towards me though.
Two. This is randomly things flying across the screen now.
Ouch! Ouch!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Mr. Orc.
Delicious evilness dribbled into the thereupon feasting evil's dungeon. This could be immediately sacrificed to the excellent idea of completing 1 or 2 new research projects.
I think I will do a reinforcing here.
I think I lost an orc.
Still alive, apparently.
That you were!
Argok. Won't be for long, though. Grognok is dead. Someone
Enemies
else
have
is dead.
entered the dungeon.
Yeah, I don't care about them. Can't revive them when they're dead like that.
Sleep
I have
in.
the ability to use bedrolls. It's okay though, he's been replaced. Gotta get healers next.
Just wait.
Good job, Thalia, you fucking missed.
And stay down!
I give the damage bonus to the demon, wherever the hell it is.
Yeah, usually.
It's payday.
That does 5 more damage.
It's multiplicative.
I guess they also need sleep, so you can't just run them around forever.
You can run them around forever. They'll get the sleep bonus from being outside. But sleeping does restore happiness. Eventually, they're gonna require beer and then get really angry. Beer Factory is the worst part about this game.
Slaves to the bottle.
Yep. There's a fucking TM thing on that. That's funny.
What?
My brother just logged into Guild Wars, and there's a TM symbol next to it. I haven't seen that before. You get 2 demons, and when I get enough resources back, I'll make myself my own goblin, and then I'll have duty.
A new room has been discovered in the dungeon.
It is a book! I don't care about the book, I want the gold.
Creature works faster.
Yeah, that's just gonna go to a goblin, so leave the treasury for now.
homicidal evil had researched the Tinkerer's Cave. This perfidious room was used by the even more perfidious creatures of the Horde to build deadly traps and sturdy doors out of boring old toolboxes. The adventurous evil was keen to try this out right away. The first Tinkerer's Cave was finished and appeared solid enough. Soon the creatures of the Horde would gather here voluntarily or under the threat of beatings to build dangerous traps for unwary heroes.
How long is it going to take before we start recycling the evil names?
Never. They'll never run out.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Where are you taking me?
Careful of placement in the guard room, by the way. Get stuck.
I was trying to fix the control groups with all the extra units now. They have to grab them in order to do that, and it takes a little getting used to.
What's his name? Kha'Zix? I gotta read it. Alright, so I have renamed my own goblin. His name is Trap Slave. Don't touch him.
Why is he trap slave? One of the traps.
Might as well be. I don't remember how to rotate. Great. I don't remember how to rotate.
Your creatures have inadvertently dug into a dragon's nest.
Those are dogs. Those aren't dragons.
Throw me at the enemy! Ah! Death to all that is good.
He needs to be popped.
Apparently really hurt. He just got his ass removed.
This power, it's so incredibly strong.
I can't revive him right now. Let's hopefully get man.
Trap slaves
That
are
guy
productive.
now is now forced to be building for the rest of his life.
Ooh!
Time to return to the outside.
evil.
There was a guy out here.
Good will fall.
Walked outside, walked up to the door, and instantaneously died.
Everybody just pissed out of the door, and he just exploded before I even saw he was there.
There's more coming. There's a engineer and a, or sorry, a gunner and a warrior coming. Only one trap is ready.
Not gonna get up.
Body was sliding across the ground.
They might slide across the screen too, through the trees and out the abyss. Alright, great, traps are up. Should be fine now.
Ouch! Take that, you worm!
I don't want you to go over there.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all! I am the evil.
Guys only have one block.
Hmm?
I only have one block.
Yeah, only one at a time.
Everything good must die.
Dragons have nested in the underground.
It's not a dragon nest, that's just a dragon wall. Not worth.
Command me.
Payday.
$24 cocks. The guys up there, now they're all dead.
I am the evil. What do you want me to do?
Snakes you sent up here are getting caught on the barricades.
Good will fall.
Gates, yep.
What is even going on in there?
Things are getting shot.
The Novice is being a little pissant though.
A little bit.
Now they're dead. He's assaulting the door.
Let's see this.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
More enemies have entered the dungeon.
I need to go back there.
Possibly.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
What do you want me to do?
Like a problem.
I knew you.
Good job, trap slave.
Need to slay the lizards. I mean dogs.
Here, you have another. You have a new orc.
Feel the enemy.
Where?
More rock, and then the 3 Naga are all yours.
Hey! Keep your hands to yourself.
Oh yeah, the dragons need to be wiped out.
Ooh!
That was fast.
Hey! Keep your hands to yourself. Ooh! Good will fall.
The maps confuse me.
A little bit. Typically, the one map is my job. My job.
What can I do for you? Give your orders. And stay down.
The gunners just kind of get projectiled over there for reasons.
They're extra fat.
Bye-bye, baby. You desire? You desire?
It's payday.
I want Tanos's head.
more evil.
I want Tanos' head.
The engineer just rolls into the trees.
There are
Most of them just kind of go over there somewhere. Fly across the screen after a while. Not sure what it is, because it's only there for like a frame or two.
Destroy them all.
It was a very hard man with 80,000 health.
80,000 health. Yeah, no thanks.
What's up?
Beat him up after I beat up the other camp.
Stay down. Give your orders. Evil triumph.
A slightly more armored orc. Like the Palisades.
This power, it's so incredibly strong. I will destroy this land. Evil is unstoppable.
The great old one.
I don't know what is shooting across the screen. I assume it's the corpses.
Probably the corpses.
The giant eyeball. Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Why is there a pile of rocks here?
Why are you wearing a mask? Wait a minute. The rock pile? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing important. We should just leave it alone.
Maybe it doesn't unlock until we pop the other stones.
I can't even attack him.
What do you want to do? What's up?
I guess it says 3, but there's actually 4 on the map.
Who do you want dead?
Apparently, there were a few elemental guardians who were not particularly pleased at someone fooling with the stones. They threateningly turned towards Talia. Of course, the defense
The demons just destroy them before they get a chance to do anything.
They don't even get a move.
Talia, what are you doing? Why did you turn back to evil?
Father... Father, I don't know. I keep trying to turn back to good, but a part of me... God, just shut it, you weakling. Tanos, you and your minions always look down on me. Grimly insulted me without you ever saying a word. You drove me to this.
My child, that is not true. Look inside yourself. There's still a spark of good there. Let it guide you, and not this.
Whoops! Looks like I accidentally tripped on a cable or something. Unfortunately, Hans could not continue to talk to Talia. What a pity. Undeterred, Talia continued to work on breaking the stone seal.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, of course. Ha. Soon the seal will be broken.
Heyday!
I don't even know if 1% experience is even anything. Or what 1 experience, not 1%.
It's done! The seal is broken! Oh, what have I done? May the goddess forgive me. Are you still here? Oh, come on. Can't you pour your heart out somewhere else?
While Talia was occupied with herself, again, the seal was completely broken. Several portals to a strange world opened in the dungeon. From them, a few extremely committed demons immediately sprang, ready to serve the releasing from exile evil. The Gehenna Stones contained a ruthless and mighty magic that not only supplied the dungeon with mana, but was also very dangerous. This posed no problem for the danger-loving evil, as it was far away. Besides, the magic was only supposed to affect the heroes. With the patience of a fox, the insidious evil now waited for a few heroes to test this ruthless and powerful magic on a few unsuspecting guinea pigs at the cost of a little mana.
I really don't know what he's talking about half the time, mechanically.
As with the first stone, a number of guardians came to life to attack Talia. In its wisdom, the foresight evil had
They have more demons, though.
Let's hope so, anyway.
A little bit.
Talia, please, stop doing this. Return to the light.
You can see he was up there on the hill.
Reload many previous save games before I finally managed to banish all these demons.
Father, I'm trying, but the evil, it's so strong.
Fight it, my child.
Don't forget that this stinker kept you locked up in a place that isn't called the Fatiguing Library for nothing for the last few years, and that his best friend is a dwarf who hates all elves. I know the narrator should normally be neutral and stay out of the story.
Him did not work.
His interjections are getting on my nerves when he's hundreds of miles away.
Right. You're not my father. You just took advantage of me. You claim to be an honest, decent paladin of good, and yet you allowed me to be mocked and insulted. I'm done with you.
Once Talia had returned to her true nature, she ignored Tanos and turned back to the stones.
This way, hobbits! I mean, evil creatures! Follow me!
Hobbit.
Inherited another snake.
Oh, your army's getting pretty big, so the demons can't be healed by the Nagas, so they can only heal based on how much mana we have.
Done. The seal is broken.
Talia had conquered another Gehenna Stone, this time even without an extended dialogue with her split personality.
Well, actually, I was about to...
Good grief, just shut up. Where were we? Oh, yes. Once again, a huge jet of mana shot into the sky, and a portal opened. Whether it led to the Winchester Brothers, Buffies, Charmed, or whatever universe, demons, ready to kill, jumped out. As usual in good games, which still have some game time to fill, there was yet a third stone to be conquered. Talia was already on her way. The made-a-wrong-turn evil's creatures stood at the edge of the world. They were unable to go any further as our engine couldn't display any bigger maps. Oh, did I just say that? I mean, of course they couldn't go any further because, a cliff and a fallen tree blocked the way. Exactly.
You got 3 more demons.
Priest is gone.
Just off the map.
Guessing this is where they're coming from.
What's up? What do you want me to do?
The third Gehenna stone was very close.
Who do you want?
And a third time, the Guardians rose to prevent Talia from fumbling with the Gehenna stone. Who would have thought? It's payday.
I mean,
Talia, I
scatter
beg
damage.
What? You again? This chap's appearing for the 3rd time already. What is he? The God's damn spirit of Christmas or something? Just shut up and let us get on with the game. But that's enough! She's not coming back to you, get it? I reckon that after another 15 or 16 missions, she's gonna beat the ever-loving crap out of you. But my God, you just don't quit, do you? Okay. Talia, your job.
Shut up, Thanos! Can I say something here?
No.
I am invincible! Well, almost.
I'm having a gobbler crisis. Must fix this ASAP. The demons are munching on gobblers faster than I can get them.
It's about having a dungeon and more gobbler farm.
Evil triumph. Finally, the last seal has been broken. Death to all that is good! Power to evil!
Indeed. Talia had conquered another of the Gehenna stones. Mana into the sky, demons out of the portal, blah blah blah, and so on. You know the score. Now, only the last of the Gehenna stones had to be taken.
Wait a minute, didn't you say a total of 3 stones? That was the 3rd stone already.
No, you're wrong about that.
No, I am not wrong. You said every good game has 3 goals.
I also said any good game.
True. Not much to say to that. Then it's off to number 4.
Yeah, I got a shitload of more demons then.
Even they know everybody keeps using fucking 3 and multiples of 3.
Talia, normally all good things come in 3s. But after 4 stones, I will try one last time to bring you to your senses. Please stop what you are doing and return to good. Together we can wipe evil from the face of the earth.
Father, never! I will be the Queen of Evil and destroy all that is good!
These words should make everything crystal clear. Time to take the last stone. Unfortunately, an unsightly rock pile blocked the way to the 4th stone and had to be cleared out of the way. Really leaving those stone unturned to work in a bit more game time, am I right? Very commendable.
Take it a moment.
You desire?
Still asleep.
This rock heap was tougher than expected, and what the?
Now it's armor bonus.
Who woke me up? Was it you? My children are all dead. You will pay for that. I will crush you.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. Of course, the anticipating evil had already expected something like this, and plunged into the fight well prepared. I hope.
Demons. 3 demons.
Destroy this land.
With a menacing crunch, the huge stone monster hit the ground. The stone-hewing evil had triumphed. It debated having a new bathroom.
Pretty
built
sure we
for
had a
the
lot more
evil.
demons than 3. Also, 8 upgrades into them.
Taking the fourth stone was now child's play. So easy, in fact, that we'll just cover it in a short cutscene and spare you all that annoying clicking. All the seals had now been broken, and the demons thirsted to unleash chaos, destruction, and folk music upon the world at the ultimate evil's side. Okay, maybe I made that last point up. Grimly was still searching for the Dark Elf and the evil around her. On the other hand, she had asserted herself against her father Tanos and resisted the forces of good. But by the time his spies, much to their horror, found the Gehenna stones destroyed, the inconspicuous evil's army had already moved on.
Is this just me, or was the screen wiggling for a few seconds there?
I don't know.
The cat avatar, though, for the Steam portrait. It fits snugly in the diamond.
Whilst elsewhere, Grimly's scouts took the trouble to turn every stone in their search for Talia, and I mean that literally. She was marching towards the town of
Hello.
Steelside, the seat of the Dwarven King. However, after a not in the least bit subtle hint from the not at all tactful evil, she had taken a little detour through the Ash Spring swamplands. Here, the ancient, cursed bones of long-forgotten soldiers lay uneasy in their graves, waiting only for the necessary nudge to finally rise and play the Talking Dead, or whatever it's called. Unfortunately, and of course purely coincidentally, Grimly, the racist Dwarven King, was also currently in Ash Spring.
Aye, chop more wood. I don't have enough resources. I want to build a barracks to hire knights and foot soldiers. I also need some for these palisades. Which idiot is responsible for this, please? My right toe could build a better defense on its own. Now, fix it. And over there, we'll build a watchtower. Or 2.
Yeah, those things hurt. The watchtowers with ballistas
Grimly
on
is
them.
here. Excellent. I'll beat every single god's damned
Now we've
prejudice
got
out of
mana
that
in their
bearded
maze.
drunk's alcohol-soaked carcass. And some of these undead wannabes lying around here in their graves are going to help me. Let's see how that drunken idiot likes facing a few brain-hungry zombies.
I don't
Not that
like
he
the
needs to
position
be
of these
afraid
tunnels.
with that little bird brain of his. Talia? Are you sure you don't want to reconsider? Undead? How low have we sunk? Ugh. Are you still there? I thought I'd finally seen the last of you in the previous mission. Anyway, shut up and let me work. I must raise the living dead.
So in order to start the Night of the Living Dead, our protagonist, the currently eating a chicken leg evil's envoy, had to reach the region's largest cemeteries and recruit their undead.
I could see why it's never going to run out if we're going to have it currently eating a chicken leg on something. I don't even remember what he said now. Got some pre-installed demons, like malware.
I don't want them there. I'm gonna have to move them.
Take me to the enemy! Whoa!
Do you want to turn this whole entrance into a maze?
Yeah. Suboptimal.
Toolboxes.
Don't have anything to place them in
One
yet.
of the lucky evil's little snots had discovered a hidden arcanium. Here, demons could create valuable mana, which on the
I also
one
don't
hand,
want that
they
there.
themselves needed, while on the other,
That's in a
could
bad
also
spot.
be used for powerful spells.
The shrine?
Yeah, I don't want that there.
Just immediately sold.
And so it was that the first demon began to generate powerful mana in the arcanium.
How? How does he generate mana? There's nothing there.
On my Sunday morning croissant, as my wife passes me a cup of tea and massages my feet, as I open the newspaper to the obituaries. But back to the subject. Mana was also important to the couldn't care less about Sunday morning croissant's evil because, on the one hand, his higher level demons loved the stuff, and on the other hand, it could be used to cast powerful spells. Of course, the excited evil couldn't wait to promptly try it out.
That we're just digging mana out of the walls, though. What's that music?
The French horn shit. Not there for now.
It's payday.
Crap slave.
For the absolute evil!
I'm gonna go hassle someone.
Who do you want killed?
Population limit reached. Population limit reached. Aye, I knew it. That damn pointy-eared witch is sneaking around here somewhere. Let's go, men. Double the watches and leave something for me.
Kind of a number of them out there.
Ah, you have no chance against me and the ultimate evil. I can smell your beer breath all the way down into my dungeon, you drunken shrimp.
Spread out and find her.
The presence of the inconspicuous as a rainbow-colored dog eagle's army was no longer a secret. In fact, it was amazing it had escaped the warriors
As I
of good
said,
for
we'll
so
never run
long.
out.
Well, their leader was a dwarf and he had lots of beer, but I digress. Hopefully the dungeon's defenses are ready.
Don't have any yet. Working on that.
Down to the darkness.
It came from the dock. The only thing that has the ability to revive right now are the demons.
That orc's already missing half of his ass.
Gonna miss more if killing rangers. I could probably take that. Now we're going in through the north
Enemies
entrance.
have entered the dungeon.
Found a book. Whatever that did.
There you go. Guaranteed the critical strike. Double damage. Got some spiders to take it.
How do demons heal?
They automatically heal over time when they're not taking damage. And they resurrect if there's mana.
Yeah. That one wants to kill the spiders. I'm just waiting for the orc to heal at this point. %, efficiency.
Yeah, we don't have any evil to research yet.
Imagine that bottom one I was going towards is probably the easier one to grab.
Payday.
So apparently I need more money.
Yeah.
orc just scarf down a bird?
He just picks up a bird and eat the entire thing.
Newborn babies would work faster and cry less than you lazy dogs.
I need to task them to mine gold for like a few minutes instead of mining more walls.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Take me to the enemy!
There is also a method to this too. If you get like a diamond mine and you build doors, you can lock the doors and they can't leave. So they can be forced to mine diamonds forever.
Guess they should appreciate that it's not the coal mines.
What's up? Showed him. What's up?
I just made her face tank for a little bit.
Yeah, I saw the health dropping.
Going back into the dungeon. Thanks. Whatever the fuck that sound is.
Absolute Evil's little snots had dug out a new room.
Building. Building beds.
It's the sawhorse. Or the whatever the fuck.
Yep.
I heard it before, but I didn't realize what it was. I'm hearing it again. The snakes have their own beds.
Yes. Each bed is unique.
Heyday.
Move it, you slackers! We need more resources.
Just have to scrape up all the loose coins off the floor.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
There they are.
Damn it.
Yeah?
Immediately comes into the south. Priestess and a rogue.
Just went outside.
Fire demons over there, instead of doing 120 damage, they're doing 200 per
Hey,
shot.
keep your hands to yourself. Yes, to the hero. Ah! I am the evil. Who do you want killed?
Steel Smith wasn't built in a day, but if you lame asses had been there, the entrance gate still wouldn't be finished!
I will destroy this land.
I think that was a hilarious feature in the map. He was just cursing across the map all the time.
It's very angry.
Yeah? What can I do for you? Ow! I didn't.
Oh boy.
I will destroy this land. Evil will triumph. You desire? Who do you want dead?
Here to attract an army.
Ah, what? Who do you want killed? The evil energy grows stronger.
Here
Started
to
attacking the other thing, and then another group went by.
Help!
And the demons exploded.
We'll be back. Very shortly. gold hunting adventure.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
And some lizards.
Dragon lizards.
To kill those.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's other shit out here still.
Just wait.
Payday.
Showed him.
Hey, you have a trap slave and a guard slave.
We have access to spells now,
Tanos's
so you can
head.
portal back instantaneously.
And I just need to meteor shower the towers.
Probably.
What can I do for you? Everything good must die.
Getting away.
What's up?
Priestess is a tier 2, Stone Guards are tier 2, Guardian Gunners tier
A lot
2.
of experience.
Ow! Do you want that?
That'd be why that patrol gave me some trouble.
What?
I want the health bars to just always be showing.
Who do you want killed? Who do you want killed?
The orc is fatter. Take another 5 years to heal.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I want Tanos's head.
Need help.
Yeah, if you want to come back. Here you go. Just walk through the portal.
I am the evil.
And they're dead. Guess I can just go right back through the portal.
Yep, and I'm gonna send you support skill. There you go. Some more orcs to work with. As they magically just phase through the ground into the portal.
Well, they said this place is full of undead.
It's payday.
Time to take out the trash.
First force from the ground.
What's up?
Isn't that palisade finished yet? Get a move on, you lazy goddamn slackers!
I'm the Queen of Evil.
She get level 5.
What?
She gets her summons at level 5. An extra unit.
Shadows?
Yep.
I will
And where those
destroy
came
this
from?
land.
It's already level 5.
Yeah, like, so you have to upgrade it manually.
I am the Queen
Oh.
of Evil.
Thalia doesn't level up like everything else. Her stuff is manual upgrades.
I wasn't sure where these came from. Yeah.
I want
Just fodder,
Tanos's
basically.
head. What's up?
Feel free to spend as many spells as you like. Spell menu is C. We have a mana slave, so he's just gonna permanently give you magic.
Dead? Evil is unstoppable. What do you want me to do?
Desecrate the undead. Or something like that.
Something of the sort.
Tanos must die. I am the Queen of Evil. All right, you undead, up you get! Fight for me and regain your honor. I am Isildur's heir. I mean, the deathly pale evil messenger. Fight for me, and I will consider your oath fulfilled. An oath that you never swore. Excuse me, I seem to have mixed a few things up.
Splendid speech. but good enough for the mindless hordes buried here who excitedly signaled their approval, even if it was with nothing more than a moaned brains. And so, the Walking Dead arose to serve the abominable evil. And of course, his eloquent envoy with the split personality.
Hey! I can hear you!
I certainly hope so. I don't want to just waste my
That's a low cooldown on that. Holy shit.
We'll talk later. Go, undead. Destroy the living.
What has a cooldown?
The low cooldown on Meteor Shower. It's very spammable.
Got some guys in there. The undead are already dead again.
I knew you'd need me.
They're re-dead.
Yeah?
To be sassing them.
Freehold.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them
It's
all.
payday.
More undead joined the monstrous evil, and with a spirited, if moaned, brains staggered off towards the human defenders, the glorious.
Hey, that's
my
his job.
text. You don't even appear in this dialogue at all.
Your problem for taking such a long ciggy break. I'll take over your job in the long run. That's something we can both agree on.
Are your two personalities conspiring against me? Huh. As a narrator, I am unsurpassed. If you heard the stories I tell in the bar on weekends, forget about that. Additional undead have been secured for the insidious evil. Suddenly, a few dissatisfied bears appeared directly in front of Talia. Exactly.
Ugly bears.
Bears. And they attacked.
Hey!
This had nothing to do with a certain narrator's injured pride, but made total sense within the framework of the story. And zombies rose from their graves.
Zombies are not very effective.
Who do you want killed? Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all! What's up? Ouch!
I can't drink enough beer to make you lazy dogs bearable.
Who do you want dead? Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all. I am
Except by the portal.
evil.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
There's a book, a bonus damage out there.
Oh, there is. Demons do heal pretty fast when they get out of combat.
Everything good must die.
Demon. As he slides through the ground into the portal.
I knew you'd need me.
I'm not joking about that. That's literally what it looks
I've
like.
been watching them. They just, like, come out of the ground. Apparently I just get a collection of undead that builds over time to throw at people.
And again, the brain-hungry zombies rose against the human defenses.
Time to take out the trash.
Cut more trees, you sleepyheads. We need more wood.
You desire? Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all!
Payday.
Evil will triumph. More power! Everything good must die.
Level 9, she gets Armageddon.
Give your orders. Ouch! Ouch! Who do you want?
You just kind of gotta throw undead at them pretty often.
Somebody died.
I want Tanos' head.
Demon.
No, it was a goblin. Died from splash damage. Expendable.
What's up?
Another demon died. They're angry at the portal.
Got some lizards. Slave is under siege.
That is a lizard burrow. Gonna need you to come back for that. There you go.
Everything good must die.
Take the goddamn thing.
Evil Yes, walk my mindless hordes and destroy the living. Do you always have to be so evil? Ugh. Is that a trick question? Naturally! Who, if not me?
And even more undead marched against the human defenses in the glamorous evil's name. They didn't stand a chance. But suddenly, and this had nothing to do with the protagonist's previous insults, evil bears once again appeared to attack Talia.
Hey, it's all right, okay?
They're bigger
You
bears
did a
now.
good job. I'm sorry.
Almost miraculously, a bolt of lightning hit the bears and killed them on the spot. Amazing. But of course, it all made sense within the greater framework of this story. And zombies rose from their graves.
It's in time for the gunner to get absolutely destroyed.
Dragon Nest is still poking doors south side.
Take that!
Your dog nest is cleared.
See that? Anything that's not named slave you can take. Pretty sure we have like 3 new goblins. Somewhere.
I don't want that one.
I want Tanos's head. I want
Payday.
Tanos's head.
Isn't that palisade finished yet? Get a move on, you lazy goddamn slackers!
Yeah? What?
Biters, I mean zombies, I mean undead, oh, whatever. Rise!
Biters. off the palisades with the demons and then slowly take out the towers.
What are you doing, you deadbeats? Are you seriously going to let a few old corpses get the better of you? Take care of this bit before I kick your asses so hard you fly all the way to Stormbreeze, where you can tell Thanos personally what a bunch of goddamn cowards you really are.
He's right there, that's what was happening. He has spells?
Yep. You're can-kiting him across the map.
I am the...
I have to leave you now because I have to prepare something back home. But you hold the fort here. Got it? Good. Then take care of them.
With these heroic words, Grimly, the great dwarf king, took to his heels and ran. Some might think it cowardly.
Yes, the damn coward. But we'll get him and then we'll organise an intervention. We'll tear him a new one.
My goodness, what a turn of phrase. Outrageous. Still, it was a desire I can only agree with. Come on, for the validation-craving evil.
Yeah? Who do you want killed?
Newborn babies would work faster and cry less than you lazy dogs.
What can I do for you?
Some range on them.
What can I do for you?
Your demons are Super Saiyan now.
What's up? The power
Physics. Shit just goes everywhere. The engineers! His crate got launched across the map.
Ragdolls go flying in this. Just keep getting distracted by things.
Give your orders. Yeah?
It's payday.
Evil. Ah!
There's a demon again.
Take that!
A lot of things. So many gunners over there.
And the good people's defensive camp went up in flames. The pitiful survivors ran in panic and dispersed in all directions.
Ha! those cowards! See how they run! Isn't that funny?
It does have something comical about it. Even the zombies emitted a laughing moan before pushing on to get some tasty brains before the others did.
There's towers in the back there called cannon towers. They suck!
Improved cannon towers.
The Yeetus deletion towers is what they're called. And they lost one guy, huh?
Hard to tell what was going on in there.
Time to take out the trash! Destroy them all!
Might hurt a little bit.
Evil is unstoppable!
There's a tower rain from the sky.
And the living dead rose.
Time to take out the trash!
Just lost some
Destroy them all!
goblins.
That's fine. A corpse is a corpse. Like 2 goblins died. It's okay. They're expendable.
Now it is time to find Grimly and give him his rightful punishment.
What rightful punishment?
Oh,
Slide across the
rightful
floor.
or not, what do I care? As long as the dwarf suffers!
The lands of Ashspring were wholly under the crazed evil's control. Every now and then, a confused zombie would pop up, even though the living had already been driven out. But that didn't matter, for the absolute evil's hordes set out for Steelsmith, King Grimly's headquarters.
Iron Forge.
Yeah. Put her back real quick.
All right, you lazy buggers, get ready. That evil horde is going to show up with that pointy-eared cow any moment now. But Steelsmith is a fortress like none they've ever seen. So, take your positions, and don't forget the elf is mine. I'm going to make slippers out of her ears. Did you hear the rumbling? They're here. I feel it in my right corn. Send out the scouts! And prepare the Death Hammer!
Finally, the time of the great battle was at hand. Talia's troops had taken the quickest route from the Ashspring swamplands, and they were full of anger and determination to win this final confrontation.
I wouldn't say that. I'm still trying to persuade myself to return to the forces of good.
Okay. A part of Talia burned with anger and determination to win this final confrontation. Another wanted to form work groups and look after the bonsai garden.
Ugh, ignore my little moments. I'm going to crush that god's damned dwarf. He's made his last stupid comment about elves. I'm going to make gloves out of his beard.
What's this whole thing about everybody using bits of their opponents for slippers or gloves? That's incredibly unhygienic. The time had come. Talia began to raise a great army for the erratic evil.
that supposed to be some, like, play on Blade Fest?
I don't know, possibly.
Probably Hammer Hand.
And again, the exploratory evil dug up a few trapped dwarves. Obviously, getting trapped while digging seemed to be the order of the day around here.
Amazing.
On, I'm... Wrong button.
Death to all that is
I'm
good.
not moving right now, so.
Come on, kill them all.
Ow!
I'm gonna get stunlocked to death.
He's not gonna get up.
What are you doing? It's knocked over there and then it comes back.
God, hey!
I see her orcs just falling out of the air. So how does she heal? Is it just also overtime?
I prefer that she heals by regeneration, but slowly over time, and from the Nagas.
I guess I mean more that she doesn't have a bed or something.
Yeah, she's a self-heal.
I think there's just a water wheel and the green stuff at the doorway.
Hey, Talia, open those pointy ears of yours. I have a surprise for you when the hells spawn.
We gotta blow them up.
World-shaking. Come on, men! Fire the
This is what I was
death
referring to
hammer!
as a small timer.
By the goddess! Is that...
Grimly had had a gigantic hammer built. The Death Hammer. This caused not only a disturbance in the force, but also in the ground, causing a massive earthquake. The effect on the dungeon was clearly noticeable. The dungeon heart in particular could only withstand but a few such blows.
How do you like that, you damned evil brood?
Brood.
We just have to take a few minutes to rewind the thing, but it was damn well worth it. Stay and enjoy the show. evil scum!
In his own lovingly insulting manner, Grimly made it clear to Talia and the perplexed Evil that pulling back would not be an option. The giant hammer had to be destroyed.
We can't stay here.
That
must
thing
be
isn't a
destroyed.
shield.
After analyzing it briefly, I've discovered a great weakness.
Throw something through the 2-meter-wide cooling vent to destroy the reactor?
What? Nonsense! The thing is standing right there, so we can smash it to pieces.
Oh, why did I expect sophisticated tactics when I'm hanging around with bloodthirsty, not exactly intelligent evil creatures?
Where'd she go?
What? Ouch! Ouch!
Critical hit bonus epic.
Tanos must
Yes.
die.
Makes critical hits that are critting do stupid amounts of damage.
I want Tanos's head. Evil will triumph. What?
Yes, I know you need their turkeys. Shut up.
Time to take out the trash.
I'm working on it.
Destroy them all. Everything good must die. Give your orders.
They will not fight unless they have food. Magically being fed through walls.
I will destroy this land. Ha! Showed him. Ha 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 ha!
Except it's everywhere.
I will destroy this land. Command me. Take that!
Something like Palisades.
Daughter, reconsider your deeds. You can still turn back. No one need die today. Except these disgustingly evil creatures, perhaps, but certainly neither Grimly nor you.
This bloke is more stubborn than those phone marketing people who are always trying to get me to buy some shite.
I too think that we should maybe rethink this. It is now time for dwarves to die! Tanos must
dude's right there.
die. I am the Queen of Evil. You desire? Yeah? Evil will triumph.
So long to heal the orcs.
What can I do for you? Yeah?
Well, everyone's better.
Oh, it is indescribable.
Spawn just at time to go to spawn the group, guys.
What can I do for you?
Oh, unlucky.
Give your orders.
I'm wondering where those extra everything came from.
What can I do for you? What's up? Command me. I will destroy this land. Ow! I am the Queen of Evil. Tanos must die.
Someday they'll be healed.
Obliterate the evil rabble!
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Tanos must die.
evil.
The Deathly Pale Evil had erected a cemetery. From now on, it could supply its own
Erected.
walking dead. Practically enough, heroes who had kicked the bucket were dropped here and then turned into brainless zombies. As an alternative, banshees could also be inspired to join the Burning Evil's army there. Heyday!
Oh, the injured one, damn it. Doesn't have a hotkey, but you can still target it.
Aye, did you find me lost mine workers, Talia? Nice of you. Right, lads, show her where the hammer hangs.
What?
Oh, there's another in there. Okay. I mean, as long as they don't go anywhere, I'm fine with it.
Yeah? Evil will triumph.
Everything good must die.
Sink.
Everything good must die. Hasta la vista, baby.
Go ahead.
I knew you'd beat me. Evil will triumph. So much for your death hammer, Grimly. Oh, did we break your toy? Are you going to cry like a little baby? Boo-hoo-hoo.
You'll pay for that. Don't be giving yourselves any medals yet. The Dwarven Empire will strike back. Of that you can be sure.
We could still solve this peacefully. You? Now? Really? In my moment of triumph? There is nothing you can't ruin, is there? Sorry. Holy crap! You're even good to me! Sister, you have some real issues. I have to go take care of a Dwarven king and tear his city apart. Follow me to Steelsmith! Command me!
The Having a Look Around Evil's army had discovered a stone heap. Just a little brute force, and it would fall into the ravine to form something like a bridge. Computer gate.
Where'd you come from?
Meanwhile, with the snakes.
Who do you want, Jack? Command me.
Were undead just fodder?
Mm-hmm. They're permanent, so...
I mean, I don't seem to have a way to heal them.
Yeah, they'll just die and then they'll res back in the graveyard and I'll send them back out to you.
Everything good must die. I am the evil.
It's payday.
Command me. You desire?
Oops, this evil vermin is faster than I thought. We have to speed things up. All right, men, activate the second Death Hammer!
Another one of those things? Ah, damn it all anyway. Get ready for impact!
With a kaboom, the second Death Hammer hit on the ground and sent its destructive waves toward the dungeon. The dungeon heart groaned under the blow. This Death Hammer also had to be destroyed quickly in order to save the dungeon heart.
Just to make sure nothing happens to my poor little hammer, I also built an SLD-26 magical tower shield generator. So knock yourselves out!
Generously, the foolish Dwarf King Grimly revealed the safety mechanisms to the listening and taking notes evil. Before the second Death Hammer could be turned off, a team would have to land on Endor. I mean, the eager for a Star Wars evil had to destroy the magic shield.
Right then. First, we'll destroy the magical tower, and then Death Hammer number 2. No problem. We're good at breaking things. Wha- Tanos must die. What can I do for you?
There's ballistas there.
It stings.
Heroes want to attack one of your islands of evilness.
What?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
They can't attack over the bridge.
Bridge is too thin.
Evil will triumph.